Hello everyone, so this is Cooking with Jason. We don't really know what we're going to make today. We're going to make a concoction. We just got some things out of the fridge and we're going to throw them together. You need to know how to do this because sometimes you are hungry and you don't know what you really want because you haven't planned that far ahead. And you don't know what you're going to get from the food bank all the time, so I figure I'd show you how to make. And this is mostly all food bank food. This is actually the only thing I didn't get from the food bank are maybe the onions and the jalapenos, and that's it. That's all I didn't get. The rest are from our food bank, so you need to know this shit. Okay, so first we got 1 pound of ground beef, 2 onions. This is a mixture of sweet potatoes and jalapenos. A little bit of garlic. We're not going to use all this. I'll show you how much we're going to use. Cheese. We're not going to use all this either. And I have more sweet potatoes over here, right here, in case I need them. You'll see what I'm going to do. I'm going to layer this pan with them. You'll see. I have an idea of what I want to make. It's kind of a casserole-y thing. I've made it before. And also at the end of this video, down in the description below, I will give you guys a link to my Facebook that I've created for this channel now, so you guys can see all the completed concoctions that I've made, and you can message me there requesting new ones, requesting different dishes that are on there, everything that I have ever made and posted on Facebook, even things you guys have not seen are on there. The only things that I didn't put on there is the screwed up Indian food that I tried to make that I thought I could do, that I put too much fucking spice in. So, and I curse a lot, so we all know this. Anyway, so sorry for the cursing. So, anyway, first off, we are going to need aluminum foil. Let me adjust this here. Aluminum foil. You'll need either a glass or a metal pan. I use glass, it's easier to clean. This will also help with cleaning because as a guy, I don't like to do a lot of dishes, but I do them. I do all my own dishes, ladies, and I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna get any of you. I'm teasing. It's a bad joke. All right, so do it like that. And then we're gonna take out what we already have here, and we're gonna layer it on there. We're gonna cut it. We're gonna cut a little bit more on these because these are a little thick for our tastes. I mean, I like thick food and I like thick women, but this is a little too thick for my potatoes. So yeah. That's a bad country joke. I was trying to be all country there. It didn't work. It didn't work. I'm not country enough for you people. I'm sorry. All right. So. These are going to be a little harder to cut up. Now when you preserve them in containers like this, because I often do this to save ingredients for meals, make sure there are no black parts, because sometimes that happens and you got to cut them off. That's the mold. You do cut off the mold, and it is fine to cut off mold. Make sure you get it all, and it's fine. So, for safety reasons, I know you can't see that, but I'll just angle that there. That's kind of what they're going to look like. I'll do it right here so you guys can see. And I'll angle the camera. Okay, cool. So that's going to go away. That's going to go away. You know what? I think this batch went bad. I don't want to risk it. It's going a little slimy. Slime is never a good sign. So luckily we got extras. That's kind of why we got extras. This happens sometimes, by the way, you have to see this. So this happens sometimes. When you get ingredients from the food banks, it goes bad sometimes quickly because unfortunately they don't always control it. Don't blame them, it's not their fault. They work hard. Luckily, we got extra. Don't worry about it. That's a bad one. That's a bad one. That's a bad one. Well, got plenty more in the fridge. Let me get some. Alright. Let's feel this one. I do apologize for not having ingredients out ready. Unfortunately, I have not been planning meals that well due to depression. And so it has just been a bit of a hectic run for me. Alright, I think I got one more bag. No, I got 2 more bags of potatoes, and then after that we gotta and this is not their fault. I've had those bags in there for weeks. I just haven't used them because I don't use these things all the time. So there is that. I think I just got this bag the other day. I think that's still good. I'm feeling it in case. No, this one's fine. This one's good. We're good on this one. We're good. Sorry about that, you guys. It happens, unfortunately. You know, it happens. You gotta roll with the punches. So, no worries there. Wash our hands because of all the icky, slimy shit. So, and by the way, I had those for a little over a couple. I had those potatoes for about a month, so that's not their fault. I just hadn't been in the fridge in a while, so my bad. Sorry about that. It happens. You know, life gets a little ahead of you. Okay, so you're gonna want to get a firm knife and cut into this. You gotta cut into it really hard. And I like to cut these things in half because it takes a while and it takes a lot. So you don't want to layer them like this. It's fine. You can do that too. It doesn't matter. You're just lazy. And I'm layering it, in case you can't see it, like that. Layering it like that. And on top of this, I'm gonna put onions and then a little bit of cheese. It's gonna be kind of like a lasagna. It's gonna be kind of layered a little bit like a lasagna. And so that's what we're going for. I don't really know what to call this. I think I am just making a different version of you-know-what on a shingle. I don't think it's any different from that. Might be. I don't know. I haven't had it in a while, and even when I did have it, I didn't like it that much. So, but this is kind of a healthier version because sweet potatoes have more nutrients in them than potatoes. They have more. They have vitamin C. That's why they're orange. Aren't you glad I know that? I'm not a funny person. Don't mind me. If you want to follow me for that joke, I understand. If you want to leave the room for that orange, you're glad I told you that joke. I understand entirely. That's a bad pun. I am not a funny person. Okay. So, we got that done. That's good. With that, we'll leave. We're going to chop up the rest of this here. All right. All right, we throw out the ends, and we're good. Okay. So, let's get the ground beef out of here. We're good on that one. So that's out of there. Dispose of that. We're going to move this part of the potato off to the side. We will use those later on, just not right now. Kind of want to test the layers a little bit on this. Here is our ground beef. We're going to add some spices. Move this off to the side. We're going to add that one. And I will show these. I just got to get them all out. Give me a minute. That one's fine. I'm going to get more of that one. That one. And this one. All right. Gonna add garlic, onion powder, lemon pepper, and Italian seasonings to the meat. Okay. So. Using one hand because I intend to wash my hands again. And I don't want to have to do it more than 3 times, but I'll do it a lot because I do that. Then, as a single male, I like to do things one-handed. That's a really bad joke. I shouldn't make these jokes. I apologize. Ignore my horrible humor. I'm not a funny person. Alright, so we're going to cover this. We're going to do that. And I do have more jalapenos in the fridge. I just kind of want to see what I need jalapeno-wise. So, all right. While that's cooking, we're gonna get that off to the side. That there. I need a different kitchen for all this cooking. Get a different cutting board. Don't make fun of my pink fish. That's all I got. I only have 2 cutting boards. I'm single, I live alone. I don't need more than 2 cutting boards. Alright. Cut up these jalapenos. Yes, I hear that sizzling. I'll get to it in a minute. I just want to cut up these jalapenos a little bit. It'll be fine. Ugh, that's not a good sound. I'll get that later. I apologize. I'm having a little bit of difficulties here. Hold on. Damn. No, that's okay. Hold on. Give me a minute, I'm sorry. I apologize, I don't have editing software. So unfortunately I couldn't edit this thing if I tried. So bear with me here. I had a picture fall. The picture fell. And I want to get it hung up at least enough to have it stay afloat. I'll get to it later. So I apologize. When you have shit fall, make sure you stop what you're doing. Okay, so this will be a long ass video, by the way. I apologize. Things happen. You got a plan for them. All right. So. Want to chop up these potatoes a little bit more. We're going to put them right along here. Kids, don't try this at home without adult supervision. All right. All right. We're good. We are cooking with all cylinders tonight. Yes, we are. All right. Let's get a wooden spoon. Maneuver this because I know we were all worried about it. All right, so we want to take these jalapenos. We want to put them, we want to spread them over the potatoes, which should look like that, like that. Gives it a nice flow. Some of these over here. Right out of hand. I'm coming. Don't worry. All of a sudden I'm popular. Well, I'm not doing shit. Right? You always get texts when you're doing something, right? Right. Alright. We're going to use the smaller onion. We might only use one onion for this, by the way. We're not sure. I don't know how many people this is going to feed, by the way. I'd say if you square it properly, maybe 2 people. I'd say this is a 2-person meal. I wouldn't try to feed any more than 2 people on this. Sorry about that. No one wants to miss some big fat butt. All right. We're almost done with the meat here. All right. So we're gonna now strain the grease from the meat. It's all done pretty much. The rest of it'll get cooked some more into the oven. Grease. Back. We're good. We're only gonna use one onion for this. So I got a layer of onions and a layer of jalapeno. And then we put on our layer of hamburger meat. After we bunch it up a little bit more. It's a little bunched up. It's a little bunched up. Our layer of hamburger meat. Make sure you spread that out like that, like this. And okay, that's done. Now, the cheese. We're almost done. I'm sorry this is taking so long, but we had difficulties in the beginning, so bear with me here. A couple onions that got a little scared of me. Oh no, don't eat us. Stop making jokes if you're not a comedy person. I don't like your jokes. No one does. Alright. Said cheese. And pour it over like this. Another big old handful. Pour it over. Like this. And voila. We are then going to wrap this back up. And I forgot to use the garlic, but that's okay. It's got garlic powder in it. So I got the garlic out for no reason. I'll wash that before I use it. All right. We're done. Only one onion used. All right, sorry about that. Bake. I'm gonna set this to 400. And I would suggest to put it in this thing for about a half an hour. Hold on, this is a bad night for a cooking show. Right? There we go. I'm going to end the video here because you don't need to see this go into the oven. I would suggest that you keep an eye on this. Probably check it every half an hour. See what happens with it. And check it every 15 minutes. Put it on there for half an hour increments. See what happens. It might take anywhere from half an hour to an hour. I'm going to cook it to where it looks cooked and the cheese is melted, and I'll cut into it to make sure that cooking, and I'll post the link on this video should go up tomorrow, I think. I'll post a link in there to the channel with pictures of this. I'm going to call it Sweet Crap and a Shingle. Sweet spicy crap and a shingle sounds good to me. So, and that's what I'm going to call it. So, I know we're all going through a hard time with the election. I'm not going to tell you who I'm for, because Biden. I like Biden. Sorry, I didn't say that loud enough. I don't like Trump. So, we can all get through this together, though. Just stay tough, stay strong. I know it's hard, I know it's difficult, but you are important and you are valuable. If at all you think you are being too depressed, you need to seek someone help. By all means, seek that help. You are not weak for it. In fact, you are stronger for it. So, in any case, you're cool. We're good. It's all good, man. I'm sorry, that's a bad joke. Bye.